Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying what you are hearing. Now, on to today's story. STBX is moving away with his AP and forgetting about our kids. Rant? I made another post on a different sub. Going through the comments, someone recommended here. I don't know if I'm ranting or what, but here it is. D-Day was a year ago today. I found nudes between him and his now girlfriend in our shared email. We've been separated since. I just moved into a new place with my kids after living with my parents for so long. Divorce is still pending, and it's been hell, but that's not what this is about. Basically, after a lot of meetings between our lawyers, it's gotten to the conclusion once we are divorced, we will be selling our house. I know he's not happy about it since he had just moved his new girlfriend in there and was ready to play house. Anyways, I met her for the first time. I went over to the old house to get the last of my kids' things. I guess they wanted to tell me as a couple that I will be having full custody because they'll be moving back to my husband's hometown in March. He'll agree to whatever the child support is. It's the least he could do for me. Gee, thanks. I rolled my eyes hard because I'm supposed to be thankful that my husband is running away to another town with his 20-year-old girlfriend, and he's leaving me with 2 kids, but he'll pay child support. Whatever. I kept it neutral and took the bag of things and left. I thought I'd cry or scream or do something. I just felt numb, I guess. Maybe relieved I'll never have to see him around, but I do feel bad for my kids. My son wants to see his dad, and he didn't even call for my daughter's birthday on Monday. He doesn't care, and maybe it's for the best that he's out of sight and out of mind if he's going to throw us to the side for this girl. Can't believe he turned out to be such a jerk. Update: divorced finally and AP's parents called me. Update: I made another post a while ago. Here is the link. I'd like to thank all of you for the support I got on that post. I'm glad to know I'm not alone here. I can't believe it was 18 days ago because it's honestly felt like years since then. I felt this update was worth a post and I could vent a bit, so why not? I am officially divorced as of the 25th. I guess he decided to stop keeping a strong hold on certain items and agreed to compromise so he can move on with his girlfriend. It's agreed I will get full custody while he'll pay child support. It was pretty rough hearing it and confirming that he has so little desire to be a father to our kids and is doing the bare minimum just because the court says so. I guess for me, I feel at least relieved it's done with and I can move on fully. My son is very upset, and has been asking if he did anything wrong to make his dad leave. I've done my best to assure him that he did nothing wrong and he's been the best son I could ask for. Luckily we start family therapy next Monday so I can get some better guidance and understanding on how to help my kids move forward. I guess this is the juicer part of the post. Like I mentioned before, my ex's girlfriend AP was from our church. Her parents also attend our church. I guess they got my phone number from someone in the community. They called me to say they're sorry for what their daughter did and got herself involved in. They're very embarrassed because they raised her better than this, and if I need anything I can always ask them. They're also worried for her because she's so young and is moving so fast with my ex. They're already talking about marriage and having kids. She's not even legal to drink yet. I basically told them what's done is done and I appreciated their call, as well as wishing them good luck with their daughter and my ex. Thinking about the call now is making me giggle, to be honest. My former in-laws are a different story. From social media, I can tell my ex-Bill is over the moon about my ex and his GF. I haven't spoken to my ex-Mill or Phil at all. They never liked me much and I wouldn't expect them to try to be in my kids' lives. The family is tight-knit that it'd be seen like a betrayal probably. Anyways, that's it I guess. I don't know what's next for me as a person. I'm just looking to get through this pandemic with my head on straight, which shouldn't be too hard if I survived this divorce that I swore would kill me months ago. If I could ask for any advice, I guess it would be for what comes next. What now? My son is very upset, and has been asking if he did anything wrong to make his dad leave. This is truly heartbreaking. The innocents are hurt the most. Good for you to arrange counseling for kids. Take care. I have to sit down and have the talk with my 6-year-old in the next couple of weeks with her therapist as well. I'm so terrified of her internalizing it like that. That line made me tear up. Op. I feel your pain on this one. There is no easy way to have these conversations, and no way to make it easier for them. It's a tunnel that their little train just has to chug through, but we can help with hugs, cuddles, and as many reassurance as we can possibly give them. Eventually, they will come through on the other side into the sunlight. Or starlight. As a son who was really lucky to have a dad that was always there for me, just imagining being that age and having him walk away is making me tear up as an, allegedly, grown-ass man. Losing your spouse is insanely hard. But at least you can understand that you are both adults and you can't force someone to make good choices. But being a father is supposed to be intrinsically human. Instinctive and natural. As a child you can't even put into words that sense of overwhelming absence, and the fear and anger that circle that absence like a rabid wolf pack trying to prevent more injury. It's infuriating that a father would put their child through this hellish psychological and emotional obstacle course, and his only motivation being I want to do what I want with who I want, whenever I want. I know many young men and women have dealt with similar situations, but in each one it's an outage. How do you explain to your child that their dad couldn't figure out how to grow up and that they bear no responsibility? How do you put them in a situation where they are forced to surpass you with no guidance or support from you? All I can say is that from what I can imagine, being a parent through all of this must be so heartbreaking. I'm really proud of Op for all she's doing. I just really wish I could hug that kid and tell him you're a great kid and you will grow into a good man, and sometimes people are just so hurt inside that they cannot even see their own pain, and there is nothing you or anyone else can do to compel that kind of change in a person. You made no mistakes and you are perfect just how you are. The world is full of love, but sometimes it doesn't always come from the people who we want it from most. And I know it wouldn't be enough, but just walking away. Alright, I gotta get myself together. We're thinking of you and your family, Op. Keep taking care of each other. I know that the new conventional wisdom is to happily co-parent versus unhappily stay in a family unit, but hearing this, and a few other worst-case thoughts, my heart understands why some people try, as futile as it usually is. The only reason UX Bill is over the moon about it is because she's young and he thinks UX is cool for being with a teenager. It's sad really. If by sad you mean disgusting. Her brain isn't even fully formed yet. I don't understand how someone could do that. If one of my brothers cheated on their wives and, even worse, abandoned their children, I want them disowned. They, my brothers and their ducking mistresses, shall never ever show their ducking face to me and my parents ever again. I see it, the cancer cuts itself out and you get money from the operation. Now you can improve the lives of your kids while he can go to hell for anyone cares. Proud of you for doing what you had to and holding it together. Wonderful mom. Any man with an iota of common sense will see that incredible potential in. Wish you the best of luck. The sky's the limit. Take up flying lessons, go hiking. Lose a cheater and gain a life. A strong lady like yourself will be a confirmed catch once you're healed from this. Let yourself go through the stages of grief, be angry, cry, but move on fully. This was not your doing. It was he that made the decision to blow up your lives. Be your best self and care for those kiddos. They need a strong role model in their life, be that. Count your blessings. You have the opportunity to start over with a clean slate. Your kids are all yours, and your reputation is pristine among your community. But stay alert. Your ex might come back for sure because his AP's parents look pretty against their behavior and look like they will never approve their relationship. Sooner or later it will crumble down. Mark my words. I read your last post and wanted to comment as a daughter from a dad that ducked off for most of my life. My mom raised me and my bro by herself. She was amazing, and now as an adult we three have a great relationship. I do anything for my mom. I work towards being able to help her when she gets old. I give her gifts every time I can. We call and chat and are very close. I know everything she sacrificed for me and I am thankful and so proud of her. I didn't miss my dad growing up and was happy my life with my mom and brother was so peaceful. My dad regrets his actions and try to get close to me but I have no interest whatsoever. You will be okay. My mom now has an amazing partner she loves and who loves her and we all get along well. Your kids may not understand now but as they grow older they will see who is there for them and will appreciate you so much. Wish you all the best, 20. Now, you focus on you, and your kids of course. Find things you haven't done in a long time and start doing them. Enjoy the little wins. Grieve the life you thought you were going to live and slowly let go of that picture. Start painting a new picture in your mind of what you want. Grief isn't linear, it goes up and down. There will be hard days where it will hit you like a ton of bricks and that's okay. Cry it out, journal. Whatever you need to do, then wake up the next day and start over. You will get through this and your life will be better. It truly just takes time and positivity. Not only are you a very strong woman, but you are a total class act. I have no doubt the future for you and your son will be so much better than your past. So impressive. My ex dipped out as a dad when he left me. I believe it's because the kids are old enough, 20, 19, 17, 13, to know what he did. They know right from wrong and they have called both their dad and me out on our bullshit. It was painful to come to terms with the fact that the only relationship that is permanently changed and destroyed is the marital one. Anyone else can still be close to him, he will still love and care about others. It's just me that will never be welcome in his life again. But then I saw that he is enjoying his bachelorhood. If the kids want anything to do with them they have to initiate. That hurts worse. Being abandoned sucks. Third time in my life that I have had someone who was supposed to love and care for me just walk out and never look back. The first time was my parents. Then my guardians. Now I have to see my kids go through it. All I've learned is that loving and trusting is a mistake I will never make again. I'm very sorry to hear how your ex has treated you and your kids. He sounds like a piece of work, and very manipulative. The other woman sounds like she doesn't have any experience with life and she'll probably be in for a rude awakening. I wish you and your kids the best in your journey, and sounds like you're taking the right path for healing. I have never been through what you are going through, and I am sorry for all that. You have shown great strength and resilience in everything that you are going through, and do not forget that all of this does not represent you or detract from your value as a woman. You have everything that is most important, your children. They and you will undoubtedly build great things and memories that they will never forget. Focus on that, in the relationship with your family and friends, who has supported you, in your professional career, seek professional help for you, seek the Lord, He will not abandon you. If possible give a break from all social networks, or at least block your ex, boyfriend, family and friends from them. Read Chump Lady's official website and her book. There you will find great information and help. And please, don't give up, fight, you will achieve great things. I wish you the best and may God bless you. Well, you can tell that his future relationship will eventually explode. I'd be prepared for the day after the AP's relationship dies and she's stuck with a kid alone for her to randomly reach out to establish a relationship with the siblings. Otherwise, work hard on family therapy to handle your child's emotions as they will range over time. And hope you never hear from any of them ever again. You and your kids are truly better off without your toxic ex-husband in your life. Therapy is a must for your family, ESP your son and you. I have read that if a child has 5 adults who love them consistently, they are emotionally stable. I don't know if you have any male relatives that can kind of mentor your little son a bit. Don't worry too much, it's better to have him gone than being inconsistent and causing more issues down the road. Lean on your family and friends. Maybe the AP's dad can even step in and play grandpa for a bit. Hell, if they truly raised their daughter better, you wouldn't be going through this possibly. Best of luck, take care. My former in-laws are a different story. From social media, I can tell my ex-Bill is over the moon about my ex and his GF. I haven't spoken to my ex-Mill or Phil at all. They never liked me much and I wouldn't expect them to try to be in my kids' lives. The family is tight-knit that it'd be seen like a betrayal probably. It is for the best that the trash heap that is your ex's family removed themselves out of you and your kids' lives. It just sucks for your kids, especially your son and AP's parents, that they know their blood related to callous ductwit morons. Your son is breaking my heart. Hopefully he and your daughter both understand that they did nothing wrong and that they are both very much loved by you and your family. Just keep moving forward, Mama. You are strong and you got this. I love that her parents called and apologized to you for her behavior, as it shows you aren't the only one appalled by all this. I'm sure they won't be very fond of him either. But that is now their mess to deal with. Once you get settled into your new place with your kiddos, then maybe try to do a few special things with them and start creating some new happy memories with them, and just be there for them when they shed tears and miss their daddy. They'll realize soon enough that you are there for them when he decided he didn't want to be. Did you tell AP's parents what an outstanding father your ex is? What now? You get revenge. You live the best life you can. Enjoy your kids to the max, fill their lives with love and affection. Do not give in to hate. Indifference is the opposite of love, not hate. Don't rush into another relationship, but don't close the doors either. Work on yourself and what makes you happy. Everyone knows your ex's relationship is not going to end well, but that's not going to be a factor in your life unless you make it so. Being happy without him will be the best revenge. Good luck and have a happy life. Wow! What a start to the new year. Heartiest congratulations on the better half of life. This is the new beginning. Ensure that you take every decision for you and your son. I am sure it is just a blessing in disguise. My lord, just the thought of a father that can turn his back on his own kids for a woman literally breaks my heart. How can they do that? How? It's literally not worth it anymore to have children with men. It's one thing if he does that to me, but the kids. Just by reading your post, I'm literally crying, and it never happened before. I'm sorry Op for everything, I'm really sorry. One day at a time Op 30. It's great to hear that. It sounds that you're ready to move on from this bad chapter of your life for a new state and an adventure. Good riddance emo Op. I hope and wish for you and your kids all the best. Stay strong Op and good luck. What comes next? Any and everything, my dear. There is now nothing holding you back to climb to your highest high. You are already on the ball with your son, and I applaud the hell out of you for that. You keep going and you keep making sure your kids are happy and healthy as you are doing now. You have already done the hardest part, which was actually leaving and knowing you and your kids deserve better. Good luck to you and yours on the next steps in your journey. That was just a chapter. You still have a lot of writing left to do. One foot in front of the other. Start living your life the way you want with your kids. There will be hard days, and there will be harder days. But there will be fantastic days. Don't be afraid to cry, grieve the loss of the relationship, but pick your head up and look forward when done. Don't go looking for love, let it fall in place. It may take a while, till then find yourself again. Best of luck, friend. Well, to be honest with you, I met a divorced woman years ago, 36, and she had 2 boys from a previous marriage. I eventually fell in love with her. We had a daughter and got married. I can imagine this scenario might happen to you down the road. Hugs and good luck. Take it a day at a time. Focus 100% on your children and yourself. The more they can keep occupied, the better for them. You're doing the right thing with family therapy. Find support in friends and family. Wishing you all love and all the best.